Hey guys, Luke for Smith here, and I just come back from watching about 10 minutes ago. I've been back. Resident Evil, the final chapter. It is out in cinemas and theatres now. It's probably out a few days ago in America, but England it got released yesterday on the 3rd. It is now the 4th of February. I saw it in the IMAX 3D just up the road in New Cineworld, or going to be in the New Cineworld. And I just want to give a little review, hopefully no spoilers because I know the film's already just came out. So I just want to give my opinions on it. Now it runs off the previous film. I can't really remember what the previous film was though. My mind just goes blank trying to remember it. I know there has been problems in the production of this film, and it's got delayed a few times, and you had to wait years for it to come out, but it's finally out. So it runs off the end of the previous film, and you get a little bit of the backstory, what kind of happened in between the previous and the new film. So long story short, Alice just goes back to where it all began in Raccoon City to sort the big mess out. She rescues she finds some survivors, they team up and they go into the hive and they basically sort stuff out. It has got returning characters in it, like if you've seen the trailers you'll soon realise it's got Dr. Isaac's back and Wesker as well. There is a few other returning characters as well. Well, one more, I think it was, yeah, Claire Redfield it was, and a few extra people that might interest you if you're a fan of the games. The enemies, to be honest with you, I will announce the problem I have. One of the problems I have with the films: so many jump cuts. Jump cuts was all over the place. In the really heavy action sequences, it's like 1 second cut, 1 second cut. A bit like that. It's like playing Guess the Monster or Guess the Enemy. I did recognise some enemies in it, like they had a few from Resident Evil 6. I think it was the Bloodshot, the Cerberuses, and the Gadin Bat things. But in my Resident Evil 6 review, I announced that I didn't really play much of it to actually like it, because that game did not really interested me as much because it's more on action and not on horror. So yeah, it's basically Alice just going back to Raccoon City and the Hive again, which is right under the ground. Apparently the Red Queen is online again, or I think she's already been online, I'm not quite sure. So yeah, like I said, the biggest problem with it is the jump cuts all over the place. There was a few jump scares on it, but it was a bit over the top in some areas, like a bit silly in some. If I were to give it a review, I'd give it a 75 or 80%, probably like 75% though, because if it wasn't for the jump cuts I would have given it 80. But yeah, again, it doesn't really follow the storyline in the games as much. I mean, if this was meant to be the 7th film in the series, Resident Evil 7, then obviously they'd have to base it on Resident Evil the game, the 7 the game. So it should have been like the games have progressed. If this was the 7th film, then it should be based on the 7th game. Like the 6th film should be based on the 6th game in the series, just like that. But unfortunately, they decided to go their own way with things. The first 2 films was fine, but after that, you just went nuts with the franchise a little bit. Now, that was it for the review. I do know of a CG movie, Resident Evil Vendetta, coming out this year. Apparently it's been to be announced, so I have got no idea when it's out. When it does come out, yeah, I'll be giving it a review straight away. Anyway, almost coming up to 5 minutes. I will get this uploaded right now. Time is roughly 40 minutes to midnight on the 4th of February. So I'll get this up as soon as I can, and so it's ready for watching tomorrow or whenever you want. Next review, I've probably got some things on the pipeline, but at the minute it's pretty slow and steady. I've got no idea when I'm going to pick up the pace a bit, but it should be fine next week onwards. I really want to get a move on with my videos, but I'm doing long hours at work, so whatever goes with my videos. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little review. Don't forget to like and subscribe, really appreciate it. In the comments, tell me what and how you feel about the film, and I will read them. I'll try and reply to some when I get some, and I'll see you next time. See you guys.